Hello everybody, this is Ramesh Phani. In this video, we can talk about the greatest common factor and factoring by grouping. Greatest common factor. Greatest common factor, largest quantity that is a factor of all the integers or polynomials involved. Finding the GCF of a list of integers or terms. Write each number or polynomial as a product of prime factors. Identify common prime factors. Take the product of all common prime factors. If there are no common prime factors, GCF is 1. Example: find the GCF of each list of numbers 12 and 8. 12 equal to 2 times 2 times 3. These are the product of prime factors. 8 equal to 2 times 2 times 2. These are the product of prime factors. Now look at here. Here is also 2, here is also 2. So this is the common prime factor. Here also 2, here also 2. These are the common prime factors. So the GCF is 2 times 2, which equal to 4. 7 and 20. 7 equal to 1 times 7. 20 equal to 2 times 2 times 5. These are the product of prime factors. This is also product of prime factors. But there are no common prime factors. So the GCF is 1. Greatest common factor. Find the GCF of the following list of terms: a cube b square, a square b to the power 5, and a to the power 4 b to the power 7. So there are 3 terms. You have to find the GCF of all the terms. Let us find their factors of each term. A cube b square. Here a is the base, 3 is the exponent, so a has been repeated 3 times. Here b is the base, 2 is the exponent, so b has been repeated twice. A square b to the power 5. A is the base, 2 is the exponent, a has been repeated twice. Here b is the base, 5 is the exponent, b has been repeated 5 times. 8 to the 4, b to the 7, a is the base, 4 is the exponent, a has been repeated 4 times. b is the base, 7 is the exponent, b has been repeated 7 times. Now let us look the common factors. Here a is the common to all the 3 factors. So a, again also these 3 are common, so we can write a times a. Here in this case a, here b, here a, but there are no common factors to the second terms. So here in this case first one is b, second b, third also b, so these 3 are common. We'll write here. Again look at here, this b, here also b, here also b, so these 3 b's are common, so we can write and multiply it with b. So a times b times b, which gives you a square times b square. The GCF of these 3 terms is a square times b square. Remember that GCF of a list of terms contains the smallest exponent on each common variable. The GCF of x cubed y 5, x power 6, y to the 4, and x to the 4, y to the 6 is x cubed y to the 4. Look at here, all the 3 terms. The smallest exponent of x is x cubed, x to the power 3. Here 3 is the, here 6, here 3, and here 4. So 3 is the smallest. For y, 4 is the smallest because it is 5, here it is 6. So we multiply them and the GCF will be x power 3 times y to the 4. Find the factor out the GCF in each of the following polynomials. 6x cubed minus 9x square plus 12x. Here 6x cubed will be factored in this manner: 3 times x times 2 times x square. 9x square will be factored as 3 times x times 3 times x, and 12x will be factored as 3 times x times 4. Look at, after factoring all the 3 terms, factor out the GCF. What is the GCF? Here 3x, here also 3x, here also 3. So the GCF is 3x. So 3x. Now give a parenthesis, opening parenthesis. What is left here after factoring it out? 2x square. Here 3x, and here it will be 4. So go to the next example. 6 times x plus 2 minus y times x plus 2. Look at here, x plus 2 here also present. So the common factor is x plus 2. So GCF is x plus 2. When you factor it out, 6 will be left here and y will be left here, which can be written in a parenthesis 6 minus y. factoring, remember that factoring out the GCF from the terms of polynomial should always be the first step in factoring a polynomial. Look at this, there are 4 terms and 3 is the common to all the 4 terms, so we factor it out. Then it is left 30 plus 5y square minus 6x minus xy square. So again we make a factor 30 to 5 times 6, here 5 times y square, 6 times x times y square. Look at in this 2 term, 5 is the common, so factor it out. Give a parenthesis, what is left? 6 and here plus y square. And in these 2 terms, x is the common factor to both the terms, so GCF will be x. Factor it out, what is left? 6 plus y square. Again 6 plus y square, here also 6 plus y square. So factor it out, what is left? 5 minus x. So the given polynomial, can we factor it out, and can be factored as 3 times 6 plus y square times 5 minus x. Factoring by grouping. Group the terms in 2 groups so that each group has a common factor. Factor out the GCF from each group. If there is a common binomial factor, factor it out. If not, rearrange the terms and try these steps again. Let us apply this in some example. Factor by grouping. 2a square plus 5ab plus 2a plus 5b. 2a square plus 5ab plus 2a plus 5b is equal to, make a group. We are grouping 2a square plus 5ab and another group 2a plus 5b. In the first group, a is the common factor to both the terms, so factor it out. When you factor it out, what is left? 2a, here 5b plus, here in these 2 terms there is no common factor. The GCF of these 2 terms is 1, so factor it out. Now look at this, in these 2 terms 2a plus 5b, here also 2a plus 5b. These 2 terms are common factor, so factor it out. What is left then? A, here it is 1. So these are the factors of the given polynomial. Thank you.